My dear friends, I am Dr. Omkar Prasad Vaidya. I will be discussing regarding the various effects of alcohol or alcoholism in our body and how it can give rise to various diseases or pathological state in our body. Alcoholism is one of the preventable risk factors of many diseases, and because of alcoholism many critical condition and life-threatening situation like stroke, hypertension, myocardial infarction, heart attack, etc. Their incidence is rising gradually throughout the world, and it we can tell alcohol is one of the important preventable risk factor for death throughout the world. It has many bad effects on our body, and it affects almost every systems of our body, and even it may lead to death and lead to end organ failure also if the alcoholism is frequent and for a long time with heavy dose or heavy consumption of alcohol may lead to various ill effects on our system and may lead to various critical life-threatening situation also. And overall effect of alcohol is that it always exacerbates the risk of various diseases. So today we will be discussing how alcoholism is linked with various diseases and various pathological state in our body. Alcohol is a chemical, and it is chemically ethanol, or by structure it is C2H5OH. So it contains a alcoholic group or OH group that makes a alcohol, and simply chemically it is nothing but a ethanol. And it is also some of the composition is also present in just like spirit. So it is mainly metabolized by liver. Liver is the important detoxifying organ of our human body, and it helps in detoxification of ethanol also. Ethanol can affect almost every system of our body, and the toxicity, it depends on the frequency and the amount of alcohol intake. And of course, whether the alcohol will harm our body or not, it depends on the gender or how much or intensity or degree of harm the alcoholism will do to our body or health system. It depends on the genetics, gender, BMI, as well as health status of the particular individual. So actually metabolism of alcohol is depends on an important enzyme, two important enzyme mostly. Number one is alcohol dehydrogenase, and second one is aldehyde dehydrogenase. These two enzymes actually responsible for alcoholic metabolism in the liver, and the presence of the aldehyde dehydrogenase or acetaldehyde dehydrogenase is responsible for whether the acetaldehyde will be metabolized or not. And this amount of acetaldehyde present in the blood after alcohol metabolism, it depends on the toxicity of alcohol on the human body. So we will be discussing today what are the ill effects or bad effects of alcohol, especially frequent and long term and heavy consumption of alcohol in our health, and how it is related to various critical stages and even cancers also. So number one disease caused by alcohol is liver disease. Now liver is the organ where alcohol is detoxified. So as soon as the person is taking alcohol, it is circulated as it maintains zero order kinetics, and it is released gradually or metabolized gradually in our body and excreted through urine. So liver is the organ which is first handling the alcohol. Now what is the chemical reaction that is going on in the liver? Alcohol, as it enters the liver, because of presence of an enzyme known as alcohol dehydrogenase, it will be broken down into acetaldehyde. The acetaldehyde is a hepatotoxic, and also it is a carcinogenic. Now the acetaldehyde will be further divided into or broken down into acetate in the presence of an enzyme known as acetaldehyde dehydrogenase. Actually, the acetaldehyde dehydrogenase amount or percentage, it vary from person to person. Some person they have more amount of acetaldehyde, some person has less acetaldehyde, and if the amount of alcohol intake is more, compared to the enzymatic breakdown, then alcohol can gradually accumulate in the body, or acetaldehyde can accumulate in the body. If the acetaldehyde dehydrogenase amount is less in the body, then acetaldehyde will remain in the body for longer time, and which may leads to hepatotoxin. Alcohol directly also leads to liver damage, especially hepatocytes. Liver is consist of lots of hepatocytes. Now, hepatocyte is responsible for two enzymes, alcohol dehydrogenase and acetaldehyde dehydrogenase. Now, they are responsible for breaking down of metabolism of alcohol. Now, this alcohol, because of lack of enzyme acetaldehyde dehydrogenase, can remain in the stage of acetaldehyde, and this acetaldehyde may accumulate in the blood and ultimately is responsible for hepatotoxicity and also carcinogenicity of the alcohol. And also alcohol itself, when undergo metabolism, produce one H plus, and which is responsible for change in the pH of the medium, and because of the change in medium only, it also indirectly affect the hepatocytes. Now, what are the stages? So, the alcohol can affect the liver, and overall effect of alcohol on the liver, we call it alcoholic liver disease. The first stage is alcoholic fatty liver. Alcohol also leads to the deposition of fat in the hepatocytes, at somewhat level, or when there is a normal deposition of fat. It is normal for almost all the hepatocytes and in a normal person also, but when there is excessive accumulation of fat in the hepatocytes, then we call it alcoholic fatty liver. And alcoholic fatty liver, if persists for longer time, and there is chronic alcoholism and various other, along with other situations, may lead to further damage of the liver, and it leads to a situation known as cirrhosis. And before that, there is another stage known as alcoholic hepatitis. So, what are the stages of liver disease caused by the alcohol? Overall, the alcohol affects the liver, and we call it alcoholic liver disease. Now, alcohol effects on the liver for longer time may leads to fatty liver. Now, after the fatty liver, it may leads to a condition known as alcoholic hepatitis. Now, if alcoholic hepatitis, even it is not treated nicely, or even after passing a stage of alcoholic hepatitis, the individual continue the alcoholism with massive amount and for long time, ultimately leads to cirrhosis of liver, which is the stage where the liver gradually fails to do its metabolic activity, and there is permanent scar on the liver, and the liver shrinks. So this is called cirrhotic liver, and cirrhotic liver may lead to various complications in our disease, and it may leads to end stage liver disease, and it may, if it persists for longer time, it may leads to hepatocellular carcinoma or liver cancer. So many complications may lead to because of cirrhosis. So alcohol leads to alcoholic hepatitis, and which ultimately leads to cirrhosis of liver and end stage liver disease, and even hepatocellular carcinoma also. So thus alcohol is cause alcoholic liver disease, and which may has a bad effects on the liver. So this is the number one effect of alcohol on the liver, is alcoholic liver disease or cirrhosis of liver. Another important bad effects or bad effects of alcohol on the human body is that it also leads to pancreatitis. Actually, alcohol is broken down into another important substance. I already told you, it is acetaldehyde, and acetaldehyde is responsible for pancreatic injury. And once there is injury of the pancreas, it may leads to the secretion of and activation of the proenzymes or pre-pro enzymes of the pancreas, leading to the activation of pancreas, and which ultimately damages the pancreas itself and leads to its inflammation. Acute pancreatitis may be a life-threatening situation, and alcohol is one of the modifiable risk factors of pancreatitis, and it may lead to death also. There is rise of serum amylase and various other parameters associated with pancreatitis. So next most bad effect of alcohol on human body is it may increase the risk of various cancers. It increase the risk of breast, it increase the risk of mouth cancer, esophageal cancer, laryngeal cancer, liver cancer, kidney cancer, rectum cancer, pancreatic cancer, and so many cancers. It increase the risk. especially uh, while passing, alcohol directly does not harm much. Actually, the metabolite of alcohol, that is acetaldehyde, is the carcinogenic. It causes DNA mutation, it causes DNA damage, and it causes responsible for carcinogenesis because it is a carcinogen. So that's why those individuals. Now question comes, out of majority of the alcohol, those who are taking alcohol, many does not suffer from any cancer. So it depends on whether acetaldehyde remain in the body for longer time or not. So it depends on the availability of acetaldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme, which is responsible for breaking down of acetaldehyde. Alcohol or ethanol will be broken down into acetaldehyde in the presence of an enzyme known as alcohol dehydrogenase or ethanol dehydrogenase to form acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde will be broken down into acetate in the presence of an enzyme known as acetaldehyde dehydrogenase. Now acetaldehyde dehydrogenase, if its quantity or amount or gene responsible for acetaldehyde is less expressed in human beings, it leads to the less production of acetaldehyde dehydrogenase. That's why acetaldehyde will not be broken down and its quantity will gradually rising in the blood, and it is responsible for the carcinogenicity and increase the risk of various cancers in the body because it increases the risk of various carcinogen. It causes direct toxic to the various organs and lead to DNA mutation, DNA damage, and increase the risk of cancer. Other bad effects of alcohol is that it also increases the risk of ulcers and various GI problems. Alcohol can break the acid peptic barrier of the GIT and lead to the damage of the mucus secretion, and ultimately it may give rise to ulceration, increase acid secretion, acidity, acid burns, heartburn, and various GI problems. So it also responsible for increasing the gastric secretion, as well as it also causes acid peptic barrier is degraded by increased amount of alcohol intake, and ultimately it may leads to various gastric or GI problems. Another important function of bad function of alcohol is that, or bad effect of alcohol on the human body is that it causes suppression of immune system. Actually, alcohol those persons, those who are taking regular alcohol in a high dose, their WBC count is very much less, and beside that they are also responsible for suppression of cell-mediated immunity, and alcoholics are more prone to having tuberculosis, pneumonia, and various infections because their immunity is suppressed. Another important bad effect of alcohol is that it can affect brain also. It can responsible for brain damage and various neuropsychiatric manifestation and also various neurological complications. Alcohol actually is a CNS depressant or it suppresses the CNS, and that's why there is a gradual cognitive decline and memory loss in alcoholics, and it may lead to the dementia and senile dementia in alcoholics. Alcohol also responsible for blurred vision, memory loss, slurred speech. Slurred speech means that speech which is not clear or indistinct speech, then difficulty in walking. So these are various neurological complications. Beside that, alcoholism also leads to defect in serotonin and GABA neurotransmitter level in the brain, and ultimately there is a increase in the violent behavior in the alcoholics or bad neurobehavioral outcome because of regular intake of alcohol. So alcohol also affects the brain. There is a loss of memory, cognitive function of brain, it suppress the CNS, inhibit the CNS, and responsible for dementia. At the same time, it may lead to various neurological complications also, and it also makes a person more violent. That's why alcoholics most of the time are become very aggressive because various neurotransmitters like serotonin, then GABA, they are affected by alcohol. Alcohol also, especially regular alcohol intake, leads to malnourishment and vitamin deficiency. Now, alcoholism is almost associated with poor diet because alcoholics take more alcohol, and this ultimately leads to the poor intake of other diets, and that's why they suffer from poor diet and they suffer from malnourishment at the same time. And alcohol also prevent reabsorption of nutrition or malabsorption, and which leads to decreased reabsorption of nutrient, and that's why they suffer from nutrition and vitamin deficiency. So various vitamin deficiency they may suffer, vitamin B1 deficiency, vitamin B12 deficiency, B6 deficiency, and leads to various type of disorders. Like it may leads to psychosis, also known as Wernicke-Korsakoff psychosis, or Wernicke-Korsakoff encephalopathy. So lots type of clinical manifestation or neurological manifestation may be associated with alcoholism. At the same time, alcoholism may be associated with low production of RBC. It suppresses the bone marrow and lead to a low production of RBC, and it may lead to anemia. So that is another important or bad effect of alcohol on body as well as blood. Alcohol also increase the risk of getting osteoporosis. It is associated with poor bone health and suppresses the bone activity, bone metabolism, and it is responsible for decay of bone. At the same time, it affects the calcium and vitamin D metabolism, increase the cortisol level in the blood. And cortisol is a hormone, stress hormone, which is responsible for decay of bone. And because of that, there is osteoporosis and poor bone health, and especially long-term chronic alcoholics may have a risk of getting fracture because of poor bone health or osteoporosis. Alcohol also affects heart. In heart, alcohol is actually increase the clot formation in the vascular system. It increases the coagulation quality of blood, and it makes it hypercoagulable. And because of that, there is chance of clot formation in the blood, and which increase the risk of thrombosis. And it increase the risk of stroke, like ischemic stroke, as well as heart attack, also known as myocardial ischemia, which lead to the blockage of narrow vessels supplying the heart as well as brain. So thus it will increase the risk of stroke, it increases the risk of myocardial infarction. Alcohol also affects the autonomic nervous system, leads to autonomic neuropathy, and by affecting the autonomic nervous system, it leads to blood pressure rise. And the person who take alcohol or regular alcohol, they may have hypertension, and which may increase the risk of heart failure in future as well as angina in future. Alcohol also directly affects the heart. It weakens the heart muscle and provokes it to suffer from heart failure in future. Alcohol actually also responsible for increase the platelet activation and aggregation, and because of that it increase the risk of clot formation and thrombus formation, and chance of stroke is very much increased. Alcohol is affecting the blood pressure. Those person after a huge amount of alcohol intake or after alcohol intoxication, there is gradual rise of BP, and so we can found that alcoholism has been associated with a risk of intracerebral hemorrhage also. So it has both affects cardiovascular system, it affects heart also, and it may person become hypertensive in future if he resorts to alcoholism in regular manner. Alcohol also increase the risk of injuries, accidents, falls, fractures, car accidents, drowning, and lots of risk factors or accidents in our day-to-day life activity. So alcoholics are prone to such. After taking alcohol, the person lose consciousness, and they may have increased risk of various accidents, fall, car accidents, drowning, and so. Homicide, and because of violent behavior also, the person become antisocial. So that is another bad effect of alcohol. Alcohol also, chronic alcoholism may leads to impotence and decrease in fertility. It makes a person infertile by affecting the sperm count, sperm motility, and both in male and female. Another bad effect of alcohol is that it may lead to fetal alcohol syndrome. So those mother during her pregnant days or during her pregnancy, if she continue alcohol, the alcohol may affect the fetus and lead to a syndrome known as fetal alcohol syndrome. And the baby born may have some effects of alcohol on the baby also. So this proves that alcohol may be teratogenic and can affect the fetus. Alcohol also has a bad effect on eye. Alcoholism is associated with poor vision and visual impairment with time. Another bad effect of alcohol is that it may lead to alcoholic cardiomyopathy. Alcohol directly affects the heart muscle, as I told you, and makes the heart muscle weak, and it leads to special type of cardiomyopathy known as dilated cardiomyopathy. And so alcohol is one of the important cause of risk factor for alcoholic cardiomyopathy, which is nothing but a dilated type of cardiomyopathy. Another important disease caused by alcohol is alcoholic myopathy, because regular intake of alcohol may injure the muscle and ultimately leads to muscle pathology, and also known as alcoholic myopathy. Alcohol also leads to alcoholic polyneuropathy. Multiple neurons are involved, peripheral nerves are affected. So, and especially alcoholics are also associated with malnourishment, I already told you, and suffer from lack of nutrition and vitamins. So vitamin B1 and B6 deficiency along with the alcoholism may lead to peripheral nerve involvement, also known as alcoholic polyneuropathy. Means multiple, poly means multiple, neuro means nerve, pathy means pathology. So multiple nerve pathology it may cause by alcohol. Alcohol also, regular intake of alcohol increase the risk of alcohol dependence. So with time the individual become more dependent on alcohol and the person become drug dependence, and it become very much difficult for the person to avoid the alcohol in day-to-day life activity. As the person goes on doing the alcoholism for a long time period, he become dependent to the alcohol or he become drug addict. Alcohol also affect or cause Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. It is associated with encephalopathy, and it may be associated with vitamin B1 deficiency, because alcoholics have poor nutrition, they lack vitamins, and because of the lack of vitamins and nutrition they may suffer from B1 deficiency, vitamin B1 deficiency, which leads to Wernicke-Korsakoff encephalopathy. Another important neuropsychiatric manifestation of alcohol is Wernicke-Korsakoff psychosis or Korsakoff psychosis. What is that? Here the person suffer from memory and learning problem and hallucination. So these are the two important sign symptoms or presentation of Korsakoff psychosis. It is because of alcoholism and various vitamin deficiency. Alcoholism also leads to a severe liver damage situation known as hepatic encephalopathy because of liver failure. Because if the person go into a stage of cirrhosis, it may lead to hepatic encephalopathy, because the ammonia, which is normally detoxified by the liver, will remain in the blood for longer time. It travels to the brain and ultimately blocks the biochemical reaction of neurons, and it may harm the neurons of the brain. So this is called hepatic encephalopathy, and which may be because of alcoholic damage to the liver in the critical stage. Regular alcohol intake also leads to anemia, because it suppresses the RBC production from the bone marrow, and at the same time it leads to suppression in the platelet count. So both RBC count and platelet count will decrease, resulting in anemia as well as thrombocytopenia. Alcohol abuse also associated with increased risk of getting seizures and increased chance of getting epilepsy, which is another neurological manifestation. Especially alcohol withdrawal is associated with increased epileptic seizure episodes. So it will become very tough during the alcohol withdrawal period. Alcohol also precipitates gouty arthritis and responsible for joint pain. And because actually one of the important reason is that alcohol is responsible for lowering the pH of blood, and ultimately it may precipitate the gouty arthritis. Alcoholism also associated with one of the important leading endocrine problem, that is diabetes. So especially type 2 diabetes, alcohol may make a person prone to. So alcoholics may develop diabetes in future, and some of the alcohol is also associated with sugar, so blood sugar rises continuously. At the same time, persons are more prone to suffer from diabetes in the long run. Alcoholics are also prone to develop one heart rhythm disorder known as atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke or cerebrovascular accident in future. So in atrial fibrillation there is irregular heart rhythm, and atria will go into a different rate, and in ECG you will not get any P wave. So this is known as atrial fibrillation, which may lead to various CNS complications like stroke, especially ischemic stroke. alcoholism also leads to various neuropsychiatric manifestations. What are those? It may lead to major depression. It may lead to depersonalization. So, alcoholism also leads to mania, panic disorder, schizophrenia, memory problem, and as well as it increases the person for anxiety disorders also. And there is a behavioral bad behavioral outcome or bad neurobehavioral outcome. So person may become violent in nature because of alternation in the neurotransmitter like GABA as well as serotonin. So these are the various neurotransmitters which are affected because of alcoholism. Now, some two important mechanisms by which alcohol increase the risk of cancer is that alcohol is broken down into acetaldehyde in the presence of an enzyme known as alcohol dehydrogenase. Now acetaldehyde will be broken down into acetate again in the presence of acetaldehyde dehydrogenase. Now the acetaldehyde dehydrogenase may be less in some persons which are having defect in acetaldehyde dehydrogenase gene or mutation in the gene of acetaldehyde dehydrogenase leads to accumulation or more amount of accumulation of acetaldehyde in the blood, which is hepatotoxic and is an important carcinogen. It is responsible for DNA damage, DNA mutation, and responsible for increased risk of various cancers. And when it comes to the breast cancer, alcohol increases the risk of breast cancer because it increases the estrogen level in the blood. And estrogen is one of the important risk factors for development of breast cancer. So alcohol also increases the risk of breast cancer like that. Now, according to some literature, the small to moderate alcoholism may be beneficial for our body. What we discuss, a series of bad effects on body by the alcohol is the frequent and higher dose or alcoholic intoxication. Frequent and high dose of alcohol leads to various complications. But it is, some literature says that small to medium size alcohol or moderate consumption of alcohol can improve some disease. In systematic situation, it increases the insulin sensitivity and it decreases the risk of diabetes mellitus if a person takes very low alcohol. And in brain, the risk of silent infarction will decrease if a person takes small or very mild alcohol. At the same time, it also improves HDL amount in the blood or HDL cholesterol in the blood. It will decrease the thrombosis, it will decrease the fibrinogen level, and it will increase the risk of chance of fibrinolysis and increase the or improve the coronary blood flow. And in bone, it is responsible for increasing the bone density. Thus, it prevents osteoporosis. So, overall effect of small and medium size alcoholism is that it is found to be beneficial. It prevents the risk of diabetes, it increases the coronary blood flow, it increases the good cholesterol level, and it decreases the chance of thrombosis and decrease the chance of osteoporosis or bone decay. So overall effect of alcohol, especially small dose alcohol, may be beneficial, but most of the time the small dose alcohol does not remain limited for a particular person. The person becomes addicted to it and starts taking higher dose of alcohol and become intoxicated. Frequent and higher dose and heavy dose of alcohol or heavy alcoholic consumption leads to complication of various diseases. So it is always advisable to stop alcohol intake or resort to very mild or mild alcoholism and don't get addicted or don't get dependent of alcohol and don't create any bad effects, because alcohol may lead to death. It is one of the modifiable risk factors of death in our health scenario. Thank you very much.